Hey, Raccoon. That Raccoon, he was looking. When I opened the door up, every time I open the door up there, he'll stand up on his two hind feet. He'll stand up and stare and smell the air. And a lot of times when he does that, if I don't say something, he'll run off. But if I say something there, he'll stay. It's what he does not know is that's when he runs off. If he does not know what that noise is when I'm walking, he'll run off. But if I say something, he hears me, he knows what the noise is then. And it's 34 degrees, 4 o'clock. Raccoon, it's 34 degrees at 4 o'clock. It's 34 degrees at 4 o'clock right now, Raccoon. Monday morning. Raccoon, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, Raccoon. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, Raccoon. Raccoon, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm on the launching pad right now. I'm on the launching pad. I'm about 8 feet from him. 8, maybe 10 foot from him. Okay, he's sitting down. He does that all the time. He'll sit down like that. Sit down on his butt end. That Raccoon sitting on his butt end. The Raccoon right there. What was that? Hello, nice Raccoon. He's done come by 4 or 5 times a night. He'll come by and stay for about 1 to 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and he'll walk off. That old Raccoon right there, he'll take 1 to 2 minutes and walk off. He'll get a little bit of water, he'll leave, and then he'll come back in a few more minutes. He's not a hog, it don't look like. He's not just sitting there eating and eating and eating, for 20, 30 minutes at a time. He does eat and stop for a few minutes. Got his back foot in the water and his front foot. Back foot is just hanging in the water, floating around. Standing on his back foot in the water. He's just standing there. Back foot out of the water now. What's he staring at? He's staring right past me, about my knee level. He was just staring. Well, come on, get back up in here. Come on. Don't be looking behind me. Come on, get up in and get some more of that food right there, Raccoon. Get some more of that food up in there before you starve to death. That Raccoon will starve to death. Little tiny squirt. Molly, I heard that too, Raccoon. Did you see him jerk? I heard something too. Oh, Raccoon, Raccoon, Raccoon. Oh. I keep talking to him, he'll keep hearing my voice. And the more he hears my voice, the more he'll trust me, I think. If I do not say anything, he'll just see me as a big old blob standing here. He'll know I'm human, but don't know to trust or not to trust. That Raccoon, he don't know to trust or not to trust. You got to talk him into trusting. You got to talk him into it. You got to talk that Raccoon into trusting right there. He don't trust everybody. That Raccoon right there. So nice, Raccoon. He finally found the breakfast table. He was wanting to know where the breakfast table was. He heard about the breakfast table. He jerked again. That raccoon heard about the breakfast table, but he'd never seen it before, but he found it now. He found the breakfast table. That raccoon found the breakfast table. I hear something too, raccoon. A lot of cars on the road to be 4 o'clock in the morning, I know that. I done heard about 6 or 7 cars go by. But it's Monday morning, so everybody's headed to work, getting ready to go to work. And that raccoon fidgety. He fidgety tonight. He keeps jerking. Shoot, it's cold out here. Got a thick coat on. Still cold. Got my long johns on. Still cold. 34 degrees, they said a while ago. I looked at the weather. Yeah, he ought to be about half full. He'll probably get some water and then leave and come back in a little while. That's what he's been doing. What was you doing? You wasn't howling, was you? That raccoon was howling. He stick his head up, howl. Ooh. He likes that water. I hear a dog barking. I'm talking about just bark, 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 bark. But the dog is a quarter mile away. Raccoon right there. That raccoon right there got him a bath. He washed his hands, he washed his body off. He can eat some more food now. I wonder where all the other raccoons are. My friend, sidekick, my best friend, Lockjaw, reverse. Not Lockjaw, I don't know where Lockjaw is. Lockjaw's in bed. I have not seen my friend or sidekick since the year 2022, December. I have not seen them any this month so far. Got that cranberry in his mouth. You get that cranberry in their mouth like that gives them trouble. Chewing that cranberry. Cranberries are soft and juicy. They're good too. Small squirrel. Small squirrel. What am I talking about? Small raccoon. Can I come a little closer? Here I come. I'm gonna come closer now. I'm right here on the launching pad. I'm gonna come closer. Can I come closer? Here I come. I'm gonna come one step. Here I come. Right here, one step. I'm coming one step closer. Here I come. One step. Don't run off. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why his back turned to me? I'm gonna take another step or two. Come here. He pays attention to that whistle. I did it 2 or 3 times. Whistle at him, he'll stop and turn around. Playing with that drum in the water, got his hands on it. It's getting cold, I know that. The cold is starting to soak in now. It just never gets cold where I'm at, and we've had 3 or 4 freezes this year, and that's just unheard of here. We might have 1 light freeze a year, but to have 3 or 4 freezes, that's unheard of here. The other day there, when we had that We had a 2-day hard freeze, a 3-day hard freeze, and I know what happens. Your hot water heater will blow, freeze your lines and bust your water lines, and so I said, well, let me go to Home Depot and Lowe's and just check on people to see how many people's line froze. Go to the plumbing section. So I went to the plumbing section in Home Depot, and there must have been 50 people in there getting small parts to fix their water lines with, where they had busted and everything. I talked to a bunch of them in there, and I had one water line bust. It was only about 3 feet long, and it went to my washing machine, which I had. My washing machine was in my room, had the light on, heater, the washer, it was safe, but I had that one line outside that I didn't protect where the water faucet was. It cost me about $5 to go buy the part, just to replace the 3-foot piece of broke. Wasn't nothing to it. I just turned the water off to the washing machine, and yeah, took me a couple of days. I went down there and got the part, fixed that line. There wasn't nothing important. The washing machine, I just changed the line on it. Turned that was the cold water line, so I just turned the cold water off on that side and let the hot water run in the washing machine. Well, stop this video, stop.